Okay, so I want to do another story about my brother, right? So, um, so one day my brother and his friend will walk to the house, right? And there was this guy that liked my brother, but my brother, he's straight. He's not really into guys. He's not into men. He only like females. So, every time my brother and his friends pass him towards my mom's house, he will say, "Hi, Junior," but my brother paid him no mind. So my older sister came up to him and he said, "What's wrong?" And he told my older sister that he wanted to be friends with him. And she said, "Well, if you want to be his friend, you can't say hi, Junior, you know, or hey, girl. You gotta be tough. You gotta act like a thug if you wanna be friends with Junior. You can't talk to him like that. And you can't be leaning on the pole, because if you live in Brooklyn, New York, they got the light poles. So he took both his arms and he was hugging it, leaning on it. So she said, "You gotta be tough. You gotta act like a thug. You can't come up to him and be like, hi, Junior, you know, like, hey, girl. You gotta be like a thug, right?" So one day, right, the next day, right, actually, she gave him some advice. My brother and his friend walked towards the house, right? So the guy who wanted to be friends with my brother, he's standing in front of the house. And my brother is continuing having a conversation with his friends. Nobody's paying him no mind. So all of a sudden, he'd be like, "Yo, Junior!" Right? So my brother and his friend turn around to see who called him. So when my brother saw him, he had like my brother made a smirk, right? His friend was laughing at him, and the guy who called him was smiling. But that's about it. My brother is not gonna pay that guy any mind. But I thought that was another funny story to share. Alright? Okay. Talk to y'all later soon. Bye.